We all know stress affects our bodies, but did you know that some everyday stressors could be sabotaging your weight loss and raising your blood pressure? Whether it's something obvious like emotional stress or something subtle like playing a video game, these stressors trigger the release of a hormone called cortisol. And when cortisol stays high, it makes losing weight and controlling blood pressure a real struggle. What if I told you that some of the most common stressors go completely unnoticed? They hide in plain sight and can keep you from reaching your health goals. I'm going to walk you through counting down 10 of the most common stressors that might be affecting your health right now. Stay tuned. Here's the first stressor. At number 10, the lack of sleep. We hear this all the time, but it can't be stressed enough. Sleep deprivation is a major trigger for cortisol spikes. It's a common issue and it can have significant negative impacts on our health, mood, and overall well-being. If you're not getting 7 to 9 hours a night, your body isn't able to reset properly. And that high cortisol makes it harder to lose weight and keeps your blood pressure elevated. At number 9, emotional stress. Whether it's dealing with a breakup, financial worries, or family drama, emotional stress keeps your body in a state of alert. This constant fight or flight mode can slow your metabolism and lead to overeating, all while keeping your blood pressure high. While emotional stress is a normal part of life, excessive stress can have negative consequences on our physical and mental health. At number 8, dietary stress. What you put in your body can actually stress it out. High sugar, processed foods, and too much salt trigger cortisol production, which makes it harder to burn fat and keep your blood pressure in check. It's a complex interplay between our eating habits and our overall well-being. While some foods can provide support and relaxation, others can contribute to stress and anxiety. At number 7, physical inactivity. Did you know that when we're sitting all day and not moving enough, your body reacts as if it's under stress? Physical inactivity doesn't just affect our muscles and metabolism, it also raises cortisol, making weight loss harder and increasing blood pressure. Physical inactivity is a major public health problem worldwide, contributing to a range of chronic diseases and conditions. At number 6, playing video games. Now, this one might surprise you. Playing video games, especially ones that require intense focus and involve competition, raises both your cortisol and adrenaline levels. Your body thinks it's in a real fight, which spikes your blood pressure and can cause stress eating later. Now, how video games affect stress can vary from person to person. While some games can be a source of relaxation and stress relief, others can contribute to anxiety and tension. So be mindful of what you're feeling the next time you get into the game. At number 5, chronic time pressure. Always feeling rushed? Whether it's to meet deadlines, get your kids ready, or balance multiple tasks, chronic time pressure keeps cortisol levels high, and this makes it harder to lose weight and to maintain a healthy blood pressure. It's a common experience in today's fast-paced society, where individuals often feel overwhelmed by the demands of work, family, and personal life. At number 4, workplace stress. Whether it's a demanding boss, unrealistic expectations, or long hours, workplace stress is a massive trigger for cortisol. This kind of constant pressure doesn't just affect your mental health, it directly impacts your body too. So while some stress can be motivating, excessive stress can negatively impact your health, productivity, and your overall well-being. At number 3, physical pain or illness. Chronic pain or illness, even low levels, is a continuous source of stress for your body. Your body releases cortisol as a response, which over time can make weight loss harder and keep your blood pressure elevated. The discomfort, uncertainty, and the disruption to daily life can create a cascade of emotional challenges. Additionally, chronic conditions can lead to feelings of helplessness, isolation, and anxiety. At number 2, environmental noise. Constant exposure to noise, like traffic or construction, may not seem like a big deal, but it quietly increases your stress levels. Environmental noise, also known as noise pollution, over time, this can cause your cortisol levels to rise, impacting both your weight and, you got it, your blood pressure. And at number 1, decision fatigue. Okay, I, for one, struggle with this. You ever feel drained just making too many choices in a day? That's called decision fatigue. When you're constantly deciding what to eat, what tasks to prioritize, or even what to wear, it really wears down on your mental reserves, causing stress and triggering cortisol spikes. This psychological phenomenon can lead to decreased cognitive functioning, impaired judgment, and a greater likelihood to make poor choices. Stress, as you can see, it's everywhere. From the moment we wake up, it lurks in the background, affecting our decisions, our health, and yes, even our weight. Detoxing from stress. Now that you know what some of these everyday stressors are, let's talk about how to reduce these stress hormones. Reducing cortisol is the key to reaching your health goals and keeping your mind and body balanced. Here are some simple but powerful ways to bring those stress levels down. Mindfulness and deep breathing. You know, I had to mention this first. Mindfulness and deep breathing exercises are some of the easiest ways to lower cortisol levels. Just 5 minutes of focused breathing can really help your body shift out of the fight or flight mode. Next is regular exercise. Don't sleep on this, guys. Exercise doesn't have to be going to the gym pumping weight. It's just physical activity. Exercise doesn't just burn calories, it burns off extra cortisol. The goal isn't to overdo it. Just moving for 30 minutes a day can lower stress and help you manage weight and blood pressure. A balanced diet.
Egg whites. Get healthy.
Eating a diet rich in whole foods, including vegetables, fruits, lean proteins, and healthy fats, supports your body's natural stress response and helps keep cortisol in check. Then we have sleep hygiene, okay? Setting up a consistent bedtime routine helps you to get those precious 7 to 9 hours of sleep, which in turn helps regulate cortisol levels and keeps your metabolism functioning properly. Setting boundaries. Okay, setting boundaries is important. Stress often comes from taking on too much. Start setting boundaries, say no when necessary, and protect your mental space. Mindset Minute. Silent stress is a type of stress that doesn't always manifest with obvious symptoms like anxiety or anger. It can be subtle, often going unnoticed until it takes a serious toll on our physical and mental health. We must prioritize self-care, healthy lifestyles, and stress management techniques. By recognizing the signs and taking proactive steps to manage stress, you can improve your overall health and well-being. When stress does feel overwhelming, remember that it doesn't have to control you. Take a moment to breathe, refocus, and seek support and help shift your perspective. You're in charge of how you respond to stress. Embrace a growth mindset where challenges become opportunities and let go of the things that you can't control. Scripture Minute.
In Philippians 4:6, NIV, we're told, "Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your requests to God." It's a beautiful reminder that we don't have to carry stress alone. We can bring it to God, trust Him with our worries, and find peace in that process. Philippians 4:8 NIV. Finally, brothers and sisters, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think about such things. This verse encourages being mindful of what we focus on and consume mentally. It emphasizes choosing thoughts and behaviors that are beneficial to our minds and spirits, aligning with the idea of being selective about what we allow into our lives for the sake of our well-being.
So, there you have it. 10 everyday stressors that might be standing in the way of your weight loss and health goals, and some practical ways to detox from them. Tell me, are there any silent stressors you've identified in your life right now? Comment below. I'd love to see what those are. And start being more mindful of these sneaky stressors and take control of your body and your well-being. If you enjoyed this video, you may like to check this one out as well. And only if you found this video helpful, just a bit. Go ahead and like it, share, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more content on mindset wellness, like this one. As always, remember to stay focused, stay connected, and always choose joy. Bye!